this is going to be a chilly week, it looks like.
It is. You know, we are getting a new air mass tomorrow, but we're just getting colder instead of warmer. We'll get back to the sun, which after instead of a dreary weekend, we could certainly use that. But temperatures, I think the next, you know what, I'd say more confidently, the next 2 days likely to be the coldest that we'll have for April. We do bounce back, and again, it's only for a day and a half. As I show you, though, we're starting off our work week. Misty, drizzly in spots this morning. As we moved later into the afternoon, we started to see less of that mist, but we're still keeping those clouds around. But that's only temporary by tomorrow morning, too. Well, we're looking at sunshine as that drier air mass begins to move in. But the summary of today, I mean, we're talking about 15, close to 15 degrees cooler than average. The average high now is 60. We started off this morning right where we should be at 39. We picked up about 4/10 of an inch of rain today. A lot of that, the lion's share was really before daybreak. A lot of it was while we were sleeping. Hummelstown right now at 42, Lancaster, Mechanicsburg, and Carlisle at the St. Patrick's School at 41. Here's some other rainfall amounts. Again, most of that happening before daybreak. As we show you, we're into the lower 40s. Off to the west, Pittsburgh was into the mid-50s earlier today, so there is a different air mass already taking shape across the western half of the state. You can see it a little bit better, and really there's two air masses that we see in this cooler blue area. The one front that's still left us kind of cool and damp, that's over top the northeast and us, but then there's another one that we see that's going to be kind of pivoting through here tomorrow, and as it does, now the leading edge of that cold front is actually the beginning of that air mass. And by the way, that's really what a cold front is, just nothing but a separation of air masses. That's what's going to be happening here for tomorrow. So dry air, but chilly. Watch as we see that dry air moving in. We get to that sunshine tomorrow morning. I'd say most of the day is mostly sunny. Wednesday, we're starting off quite sunny. So the next 2 days, that's good. We'll get back to the sun, but watch what happens temperature-wise. As we see that air mass moving in while we're sleeping tonight, we're dropping down at or even below freezing to begin our Tuesday. Struggle to actually hit 40 tomorrow afternoon. So we've got the sun comes back, but it's cold. Now let's talk about what's probably going to be most impactful, the winds tomorrow. 15 to 20 mile an hour winds is what we're going to be seeing, especially tomorrow afternoon. So it will be chilly. I'm going to put AM freeze. I know the growing season hasn't technically started, but if you got maybe a little bit of a head start after what was a warm March and you have some of those potted plants out, might want to bring them inside, dropping down the 20s Tuesday night.
Okay, thanks.